I cannot believe what I'm reporting here. Guys, this story is literally the biggest thing to happen to the NBA draft in probably, I don't know, ever. Did you see this news? Victor Wembanyama, the French phenom slash unicorn slash next big thing in the NBA, has confirmed that he will not be entering the 2023 NBA draft. Now, before we get too far ahead of ourselves with this, there's a whole lot to break down with this story, and we're going to get into all of that on today's video. Guys, thanks so much for joining me. This is Troy. This is the Half Court Report YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to this channel has everything. Fake trades, NBA news, analysis. Can't get much better than that. So if that's your kind of thing, drop a like on this video. Make sure you sub to the channel for more awesome content just like this. So let's rewind real quick. Quick background on who Victor Wembanyama is. As I mentioned, French phenom, the consensus #1 pick in the upcoming NBA draft. No matter what draft board you look at, he is the #1 pick. And why is that? Well, for one, the dude is a monster in terms of how tall he is. He is, I've seen anywhere from 7'2" to 7'5". And he's not just one of those big stiffs who can't move. No, this guy is fluid. He runs the floor like a guard, but then he can also defend, score, rebound, whatever you need to do, like a big man should. That's why he's getting comparisons to Rudy Gobert on the defensive end, but also a smooth shooting stroke like a guy like Kevin Durant. And the numbers back it up too. He is playing in the French League. Metropolitans 92 is his team in France. They're one of the top leagues in the country and in all of Europe. He scores over 20 points, over 10 rebounds a game, blocks 2 or 3 shots a game as well. As I mentioned, he can stretch the floor, go inside, he can hit it from outside, and he really plays hard. So, put all that together, and that's why you have NBA teams tanking, for lack of a better word, to get their hands on Victor Wembanyama. So, all this being said, why on earth would Wemby, yeah, I just called him Wemby, I told myself I wouldn't, but why would Wemby say, yeah, I'm going to come back and play for the French League for at least another year? Well, if you go on Twitter, that's where I get tons of my news. I'm sure you guys get your news from Twitter as well. There is a Twitter account, the venerable Buttcrack Sports. Ah, yes, I remember Buttcrack Sports. I think they broke the Pete Rose gambling scandal back in the 80s. They've been around a really long time, Buttcrack Sports. They tweeted, breaking, Victor Wembanyama will not declare for the 2023 NBA draft. He will play another season for Metropolitans 92. I don't really know where the 92 comes from. Maybe it's something like the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't know if 92 is an important number in the history of France or Paris or something. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Drop that info in the comments if you know. But Buttcrack Sports tweets this out, and of course, the tanking teams are having a heart attack seeing this. It's like, wait a second, we just threw away our entire season with the hopes of getting Victor Wembanyama for him not even to declare for the draft? Because keep in mind, he has yet to officially declare for the draft, so he could very well say, yeah, you know what, I'm not quite ready to go to the NBA. You know, we've seen it before. Guys will stay maybe a couple extra years in college, or maybe they'll stay overseas for another year or two because they really like where they're at, they like their team. Just for whatever reason, they may feel that they're not quite ready to go to the NBA. But instead of refuting this report, Victor Wembanyama retweets the venerable Buttcrack Sports, and he says, yes indeed, at Metropolitans 92, prayer hands. So is this actually legit? Like, was Vic's account hacked? Is he just playing a joke on everybody? Yep, I think it's a joke, because if you check the date, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Apparently they celebrate that in France as well, because he is in on the joke. Butt Crack Sports, if that wasn't already a big enough tip-off, Wembanyama is playing along and saying, yeah, it's true, when in fact it is just an April Fool's joke. So it's one of those things, if you weren't really paying attention to what day it was, maybe if you were just scrolling through and you weren't quite paying attention to what you were reading, then you may have been fooled. Me personally, I've been fooled enough times on April Fool's Day that I try to always double check my news sources, especially on a day such as this. But let me know, were you guys fooled when you saw this news? Were you thinking, what, we're going to have to wait another year to see the French phenom in the league? Yeah, let me know. But thankfully, for all the basketball fans, Victor Wembanyama will be playing in the NBA next season, and I am expecting him to put up some monster numbers, 7'3", 7'5", however tall he is. He's going to be the next big thing in the NBA. So all we can do now is wait until the draft lottery on May 16th to see who gets that number 1 pick and to see what team Victor will be playing for next season. But guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to this channel for more NBA content just like this. And I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report.